have made it to Friday. Yes.
Today we're going to talk about the strategy that's called slowing down the cold call.
Okay.
Slowing the cold call is a term that's used to describe a slower, more reflective version of the cold call. And a cold call is just when you ask a question and you call someone's name to answer it. So this is a strategy to help you slow it down. So it signals students, when you slow down the cold call, it signals students that the question you are going to be asking is a process question that requires deeper thinking, such as not what are the character contrasts between these two characters in the story, but how do we figure out the character contrast between this character and this character? It's more of a deep processing or application type question. When asking students to provide thoughts about higher order thinking questions, this strategy asks you to speak a little bit lower, a little bit slower, and then give a full 10 seconds before you call anyone's name to answer. That's called wait time. This strategy allows for more processing time to ensure that students have the opportunity to engage with the question. This increases participation and that think ratio, the ratio of the number of the kids who are actually in your classroom participating in the thinking process. The resource we provided includes a video demonstration. I think there are 2 videos in this resource, and a full description of the 3 slow call essentials, as they call them. The first essential is extended wait time, almost to the point that it feels a little bit awkward because you really want them to think. The second one is my favorite. It is using a reflective tone and affect. And so that's the teacher. When you ask this question, it's almost like you sit back in your chair and you say, I wonder how I could find the product for this equation. I hope that's the right math terminology. I rarely speak math anymore, but I tried. So you really sit back and you slow what you're saying, and they actually can kind of see you physically thinking as you're giving them time to think before you ask a question. And then the third thing would be to provide prompting and thinking aloud when it's required. So if you see that they're stalling, or that you're not getting deep thinking, then actually stop and model it for them. Well, I really think if we take a look at the characters' actions in this story, then we can use that information to compare and contrast them.
Right.
So I think this is almost this is literally one of those little tricks that you pull out. Teachers are almost like actors and actresses in the classroom. Our tone of voice, the speed of our voice, our facial expressions, all of that you can use to help you slow down the cold call and to entice kids to really think deeply.
Wait time is so important. We don't talk, we talk about it a little here and there, but sometimes I know when, as a young teacher, we used to have to video ourselves.
Yes.
And I didn't realize how often I called on the same students or those quick thinkers.
Yes.
Just always stuck at it. But really, those processing, the hearing a question and processing through it, it's such a different varying levels for students.
Yes.
And we don't think about that ourselves because we're in such a hurry getting through that lesson cycle.
Yes.
But it makes such a difference. It really does. When we were talking about our instructional strategies to use for this series, we were like, we hadn't thought about this one in a long time. And this one's a great tool to have for our teachers.
Yes, and we know this is really a teacher behavior.
Yes.
So, but we threw a couple of these in because we know that they have a great impact on student learning and growth.
All right, guys, so slow down that cold call and let us know how you're doing with it. It's a simple thing, but so impactful. So everybody, y'all have a great day.
Bye. Thank you.